Amin, an independent journalist based in Cairo, Egypt, and a board member of the International Women's Forum. And we're here to talk a bit about the Leadership Foundation Fellows Program, the flagship executive training program for the International Women's Forum, IWF. With me are two lovely ladies, members of the 2016-2017 class, Ashley Taylor, Vice President International with Walmart, and Gina Lorenzana, Vice President Personal Care with Unilever Philippines. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Could each of you give us a bit of background about yourselves? Let's go first, Ashley.
Sure. I started my career in consumer product goods with Colgate-Palmolive. Spent about 10 years with Colgate, then moved on to produce, fresh food with Chiquita Brands. And about 7 years ago, found my way to Walmart and spent time in merchandising in their bakery division, and then moved on into operations, ran stores for Walmart. And for the last 3 years, I've been a part of their international division. Really love the company, have a very strong connection to the mission of saving people money so they can live better, and just very proud to represent Walmart as a fellow.
Gina?
Well, I joined Unilever in the Philippines as a management trainee 25 years ago, straight from university, and I think I never looked back since. I actually started my career in marketing and worked my way in from laundry products all the way through all the different personal care categories like hair care and soaps. And I've worked in China, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, and have done regional and global roles out of those different countries. 5 years ago, I moved back to the Philippines to run the personal care business of Unilever Philippines. And I guess I've never looked back since, because I do believe in Unilever's values of delivering value through values.
So two very different careers, but both women leaders. One of the focuses of the International Women's Forum is creating networks for women to help and empower other women. Now, what sort of women have inspired you and pushed you to succeed, Ashley?
When I think about women who've inspired me, I think about women who are visionaries, women who have high standards, who are very focused, and who are inspiring. Women who can take what is most important and the mission of the company and translate that to our day-to-day jobs. And I think that's so important, especially today for the millennial generation. It's so important that they know what they're doing and how it impacts the mission of the company. I think specifically when I think about female leaders that I've had, and in 7 years at Walmart, I've been privileged to work for 3 different women. One thing that all 3 of those women did is they brought along other women. They had a legacy of growing and developing women, and they pushed hard. They gave feedback when needed, but they saw what you could accomplish, and they pushed you further than I think you thought you could go. And they left a legacy of people moving forward in their careers because they believed in them and pushed them to do that.
That's truly heartening to hear. What about you, Gina? Who's your role model?
Well, I've had several role models. I think strongest would be perhaps my mother, who has been a very strong woman, entrepreneur, who started her own business and did it very successfully. Unfortunately, she had died at a very young age of 43. But it was a very young child, and it made an impact on me in terms of how multifaceted her life was. Along the way, I actually got inspired by other women who are indeed very much values driven, and basically they live their values throughout their careers, whether it be in government and trying to push an agenda, or whether it be in business in trying to actually break the glass ceiling. I think that women that are, very much values-driven are very, very inspiring, and a number have inspired me throughout my career. And what's also very interesting is that women bring to the party a very different facet of themselves, which is indeed about helping other women and carrying them along. I think I have been helped in my career by having many mentors who have inspired and actually helped me along the way.
Wonderful. Well, both of you are currently IWF Leadership Foundation Fellows. Can you tell me a little bit about the Fellows Program, Gina?
Well, last year we met each other at the Fellows Program. There are about 33 other women, and it's just a fantastic set of young women around the room, because I think it was just an experience to be with very, very accomplished women who were actually already very successful in different fields, whether it be in medicine, in government, or even in the private sector. What was very interesting was that although we worked in very different areas, we all actually were going through perhaps a stage in our lives where we were also sort of transitioning and looking at the next level and what to do next. And it was a brilliant opportunity to connect and learn from each other. I think the fact that we all come from different sectors was indeed very, very enriching, different from other meetings where you would have people from the same sector, because I believe that in the world today, as we try to solve the world's complex problems, we need to bring people from different sectors together, and I think that's what's most powerful.
What has this experience been like for you, Ashley?
Wow, the Fellows Program has just been fantastic. As Gina said, it's I came into it excited, and as we are here in Stockholm, and our class is looking towards actually our last session in France. I'm actually sad that we're approaching the end of it, because as Gina said, it's been so challenging and stretching, but also extremely rewarding, because I've realized what an incredible value this network of talented but very culturally and career-wise diverse women have come into my life, and forever. I would have never guessed the community that we would have built so quickly in Chicago, and then the way that we built upon that at Harvard, and just the continued development and evolution as a group and then as individuals collectively as we've gone on this journey together. It's just been so powerful, and as I think about how I pay it forward, not only taking the development for myself, but how I help those that I mentor, it's just been an incredible journey.
And we're here in Stockholm, Sweden for the 2017 Cornerstone Conference. It kicks off later tonight. Is this your first IWF conference?
Well, it's my second. We were able to attend the conference in Chicago last year during our induction as fellows, and this one would be the first Cornerstone Conference and over here in Europe. I'm very, very excited, because particularly in Sweden, where I think the breadth of thinking is just absolutely amazing. I think the stimulus that we will have this week will be immensely exciting, particularly as we talk to the tech companies and we talk about new technology. That'll be very exciting.
Ashley, we met in Chicago for the Leadership Conference. Is this your first IWF Cornerstone?
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. It is. Very excited for the sessions here, and very excited to be in a place like Stockholm and Sweden, who has done so much and is such a leader in the area of equality for women also.
Mm-hmm. What parts of the program are you looking forward to most?
Well,
the conference is a more sustainable world, movements and markets. Yeah. What are you looking forward to?
For me, definitely it is about technology, and how technology needs to be embraced by us, especially as women, in order to really magnify the impact that we make. I think it is a critical enabler, and very, very excited to see much more of that.
And you, Ashley?
From Chicago, I learned every session will be incredibly valuable. You will take notes and you will download books. 2 sessions I'm probably extremely excited about is I have a colleague from Walmart, Jan Somweber, who will be speaking around women's economic empowerment on Friday. and actually the session you're going to be a part of around the rise in populism and nationalism. Really relevant, really important. Very excited to hear what you have to say, Shahira.
Very timely indeed. That. Ladies, Gina and Ashley, thank you very much for joining us. It's been great talking to you. And please follow along with the conference news on IWF Global Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. And also visit iwfforum.org to find out more about the Fellows Program. Many thanks to you, ladies. Thank you.
Thank you.